Hi, it's just Danielle today, and I'm going to be showing you how to make a quinoa bowl with homemade hummus dressing. So you're going to need some black beans, either canned or cooked. Quinoa, I use tricolor quinoa today. You're going to need some bell pepper. I use the multicolored bell pepper, and I sauteed it. And you're also going to need a baked sweet potato. Some chopped tomatoes, some chopped red onion, and some baby spinach. And the dressing has hummus, nut butter. I use almond butter, and also balsamic vinegar and some oregano. And I mix that up with a little bit of maple syrup. Also, chia seeds to top it off. So the first thing you're going to do is fill the bottom of your bowl with your tricolor quinoa or your white quinoa. I found that the white quinoa tastes better. I hadn't tasted it when I first made this, but I've been sticking to the white quinoa lately, but the tricolor quinoa is good too. Next, you're going to top that with your black beans, your seasoned black beans. And then you just fill that in as much as you want. You can fill it with more if you want to, but that's all I wanted. Then you're going to cut open your baked sweet potato and give the sides a little squeeze to loosen it up in there. I was working with one hand, but it'll be easier to squeeze it and open it up with your two hands. Then you just scoop that out of there and cover that on top of the black beans, making sure you're not getting any of that peel in there. If you're using an organic sweet potato and you want to leave the peel in there, that's perfectly fine. You can eat the peel. So you just want to kind of scoop that in and layer that on top of the black beans. Next, you'll add your ground cinnamon. Just sprinkle that over the top of the baked sweet potato. Then you want to add some agave or either maple syrup. You can also use brown sugar or regular sugar, but I prefer to stick to the agave or maple syrup. And then sprinkle in your chia seeds over the baked sweet potato to give that a little crunch. Then put your sauteed bell pepper right on top of the sweet potato. Just layer that in over everything. That gives it a different good flavor, and it kind of mixes in that savory and that sweet. Then right on top of that, take your baby spinach and put that on top of there. You can break off some of the stems if you don't want to eat the stems. You can eat the stems, but if you don't, break those off. And if you're planting, just throw those in the compost. Next, you want to sprinkle in your red onion, and I like to have a lot of this, but you can sprinkle in as much as you want. And then top that off with your diced tomatoes. And finally, the finishing touch is the homemade hummus dressing. So you want to drizzle that right over the top. That adds some moisture to it. It adds an additional flavor. Even though I boil my quinoa in vegetable broth, it still gives it an additional flavor and moisture. So there is the finished product. And here are some other variations of the quinoa bowl. These are with different ingredients. So you can just use whatever is on hand. Make it for breakfast, make it for lunch. And now it's time for the taste test. And it is a winner. So try this out for yourself. Whatever you have on hand or some of your favorite veggies, and let me know what you think about it, and let me know how it worked for you.